finish line. I don't need a flawless shine. All I need's a little space to move in color, not in haste. No pressure here, no need to prove. Just feel the rhythm and let it move. One hue at a time, I come alive. Every shade a reason to survive. Not chasing perfect, just chasing peace. Every layer helps me release. I'm not rushing the climb. I'm building me one hue at a time. Some days are bright, some days fade fast. Some colors smudge, but all things pass. I don't erase the parts that bend. They still belong, they still transcend. Let them see the rise and fall. I'm still standing through it all. One hue at a time, I come alive. Every shade a reason to survive. Not chasing perfect, just chasing peace. Every layer helps me release. I'm not rushing the climb, I'm building me one hue at a time. One hue at a time, I come alive. Every shade a reason to survive. Not chasing perfect, just chasing peace. Every layer helps me release. I'm not rushing the climb, I'm building me one hue at a time. This is where I shine. So even if the world forgets, the page remembers who I am. Colors don't lie like faces do. They bloom in every shade of truth. No masks, no noise, no alibi. The day comes in like a crashing wave. Too many voices I can't brave. The world spins fast, my thoughts collide. So I pick up the brush and I step inside. No need to speak, no need to try. The page will hold what I can cry. I brush away the noise, I slow it down. Let the colors catch me before I drown. Stroke by stroke, I start to breathe. The quiet's something I can weave. This is more than just a choice, it's how I brush away the noise. I used to chase what didn't fit, mistaking chaos for commitment. But now I find a softer thread, a rhythm humming in my head. I blend the blue into the gray and let the mess just fade away. I brush away the noise, I slow it down. Let the colors catch me before I drown. Stroke by stroke, I start to breathe. The quiet's something I can weave. This is more than just a choice, it's how I brush away the noise. They don't see it, but it's true. Peace comes in lavender and blue. I don't escape, I just return to where the softer moments burn. I brush away the noise, I slow it down. Let the colors catch me before I drown. In this quiet, I reclaim my voice. This is how I brush away the noise. Yes, this is how I brush away the noise. Je marche sans bruit dans le vent. Les couleurs m'échappent lentement. J'ai perdu la nuit en criant, mais je tiens la flamme doucement. Je me relève encore une fois, même si je tombe très bas. Je ressens les bouts de moi et j'avance pas à pas. Ce sont des éclats de moi, des morceaux que je monte cette fois. Même brisé, je suis encore là. Je suis là, je suis là, je suis là. Et je chante avec mes éclats. J'étends mes silences en bleu, avec des gestes un peu nerveux. Je trace l'absence dans mes yeux, comme un fil perdu dans le feu. Chaque trait soulage un poids, et je redeviens un peu moi. Chaque ligne calme mes pas, c'est ma façon de faire ma loi. Ce sont les éclats de moi, des couleurs que je crie tout bas. Même fêlée, je suis encore là. Je suis là, je suis là, je suis là. Et je pense que je crois. Sur le papier, je respire mieux. Je fais parler les ombres en feu. Les cris anciens deviennent eux. Et je m'ouvre à des cieux bleus. Ce ne sont pas des mots parfaits, mais ce sont les miens, je le sais. Et dans chaque imperfection, je construis ma rédemption. Ce sont les éclats de moi, des morceaux que je peins tout bas. Même brisé, je suis là, je suis là. Je suis là, je suis là. Je suis là, je suis là. Et je brille avec mes éclats. I'm a wanderer to this page. Stay inside. They say you don't belong with all that rage. I've learned to turn my silence into flames, blend and hide. They say it's too much color, not enough tame. But I won't let them blur the lines I love. I know this page was meant for me. My hands are glorious. When the harshest words try to mute my sound, I will flood the page, let the shades resound. I am brave, I am free, I am who I'm meant to be. This is my art. I have walked through shadows filled with doubt, held my breath too long, let fear decide what I'm about. But every shade I pull across the page tells a story loud of colors that refuse to fade with age. You can't erase the soul that draws in light. This quiet power lives in me and it's victorious. When the harshest words try to move my sound, I will flood the page, let the shades resound. I am wrong, I am free, I am who I'm meant to be. This is my art. And I won't dim, I won't retreat. I'll aim my truth beneath their feet. I'll rise in the lines they'll never see, and show the world the arms in me. When the harshest words try to mute my sound, I will flood the page, let the gates resound. I am grown, I am free, I am who I'm meant to be. This is my art. Don't say out loud, thoughts that get lost in the crowd. But when I draw, it all breaks through. The pain, the hope, the quiet truth. No need to find the perfect phrase. I let the color take its place. That ink's silence, line by line, fill the space they left behind. Words may fail or come too late, but every shade communicates. This is how I let it out, a quiet heart that dares to shout. I used to bite back every thought, afraid of saying what I'm not. But now I hold a softer pen and let the stillness speak again. I trace the scenes I used to hide and bring them gently to the light. I ink the silence line by line, fill the space they left behind. Words may fail or come too late, but every shade communicates. This is how I let it out, a quiet heart that dares to shout. They'll never know what each line meant, the grief, the joy, the time I spent, but I'll remember every tone. You each mark away to feel less alone. Where I ink the silence, line by line, make the hidden feel like mine. If I can't say it, I still create a voice that goes through the way. No need for noise, no need to doubt. I ink the silence and it speaks out. I was moving way too fast, trying hard to meet the day, but I left myself behind in the things I didn't say. Then I found a quiet space with a pencil in my hand. Didn't know how much I'd missed, just the softness of the pen. So I sat and I stayed till the lines felt true, and I breathed through the page where her world slows down. Let the rhythm of color erase my doubt. I don't need to speak, I don't need to try. It's enough just to pause and let time pass me by. I don't always get it right, sometimes shadows slip too far, but the page forgives it all, turns the chaos into art. Every color that I choose is a voice I didn't use, and the quiet fills me in like a whisper I once knew. So I trust what I feel, let the silence speak, and I breathe through the edge where the world slows down. Let the rhythm of color erase my doubt. I don't need to speak, I don't need to try. It's enough just to pause and let time pass me by. There's a peace in letting go, in the colors only I know. And for every page I fill, I remember how to feel. So I breathe through the page and I find my grace in the simplest marks that I learned to trace. I'm not perfect now, I don't need to be. I just color a path back home to me. I've been quiet for too long, let the chaos pull me in. All the noise outside my skin made me doubt the world within. But the pencils never asked why I stayed away so long. They were just there on the desk, like nothing had gone wrong. And I know what I need when I can't speak loud. So I come to the page where the colors wait. They don't need a reason, they don't need a name. They welcome me softly, they don't ask for proof. They just say, it's okay, come back when you're you. I've erased too many starts, feared the judgment in my hand. Thought that beauty had to be something perfect, something planned. But the mess became the truth, and the truth began to shine. Now I draw because I feel, not because I need a sign. And again I return to what awaits in me. Loot. So I come to the page where the colors wait. They don't need a reason, they don't need a name. They welcome me softly, they don't ask for proof. They just say, it's okay, come back when you're you. I don't need to be whole to pick up a shade. Even broken hands can make something break. So I come to the page where the colors wait. No rules or pressure, no seeking of fate. They whisper in silence, they shimmer in truth. And I know return, they always wait for you. There are days I feel too far, a ghost inside a fading star. But when I hold a brush or pen, something pulls me back again. It's not my mind that brings me home, it's in my fingers, not alone. My hands remember what I forgot, the gentle things that time did not. Every stroke, a silent trace of love, of loss, of softer grace. When the world feels out of reach, my hands remember how to teach. I don't recall each hurt by name, but my hands still draw through pain. The patterns know what I can't say and guide me through another day. They hold the truth I can't express, a quiet map of tenderness. My hands remember what I forgot, the gentle things that time did not. Every stroke, a silent trace of love, of loss, a softer grace. When the world feels out of reach, my hands remember how to teach. Through the colors, through the blur, they tell the stories I once were. Without a voice, without a sound, my hands know how to hold me now. My hands remember what I forgot and bring me back, and I am not. No need for words, no need for pace, just time and touch and sacred space. When I feel like I'm not whole, my hands remember and console. Used to wait, used to doubt, picking colors, crossing out, hiding pages in a drawer, scared to try, but wanting more. Then one day I broke the rule, let go of the need to do it cool. Started messy, laughed out loud, let my colors draw me proud. Now I don't care if it's perfect, I just care that it's mine. And every little moment can turn into a shine. So I pick a shade, I start to play, let the colors chase the gray. No more pause, no more fright, I'm here to make it bright. With every hue, I come alive, dancing through the lines I write. This is joy, this is a light, I'm here to make it bright. Markers running out of ink, smudges where I didn't think, but it's all a part of me. It's not perfect, it's free, pages filled with love and fun. Every line a little sun, and I share it, let it glow. Watch the magic start to grow. Now I don't care if it's flawless, it's the trying that's brave. I color past the pressure and feel my spirit wave. So I pick a shade, I start to play, let the colors chase the rain. You're your pause, no more afraid, I'm here to make it right. Wherever you lead, I come alive, dancing through those lines I write. This is joy, this is a light, I'm here to make it right. Let the world be loud, let the page be mine. I don't need a plan, I just need the time. I've got all I need in this little spark, colored from my heart, that's where I start. So I pick a shade, I start to lay, let the colors chase the gray. No more pause, no more frame, I'm here to make it right. With every hue I come alive, dancing through the lines I write. This is joy, this is a light, I'm here to make it bright. I used to chase the perfect line, afraid to cross what wasn't mine. But broken edges taught me more than polished pages ever wore. One color fell, then came the rest, and in the mess I found my best. With a stroke of grace I start again. No need to ask how, why, or when. Each shade of softness I can hold, a quiet light when days feel cold. Not every mark is clean or straight, but still it lands, a stroke of grace. They said mistakes are meant to hide, but I let mine sit side by side. For every sludge I used to fear now holds the proof that I was here. And every time the colors run, they carry pieces of what I've become. With a stroke of grace I start again. No need to ask how, why, or when. Each shade of softness I can hold, a quiet light when days feel cold. Not every mark is clean or straight, but still it lands, a stroke of grace.
Let the past fade in dusty paint, let healing pour in every ink. You don't have to get it right, you just have to show up, you're right.
With a stroke of grace I start again. Let the page forgive me like a friend. Each line a prayer, each tone a trace of finding strength in softer space. There's no rush, no perfect place, just one more gentle stroke of grace. I used to chase the perfect line, afraid to cross what wasn't mine. But broken edges taught me more than polished pages ever wore. One color fell, then came the rest, and in the mess I found my best. With a stroke of grace I start again. No need to ask how, why, or when. Each shade of softness I can hold, a quiet light when days feel cold. Not every mark is clean or straight, but a stroke of grace. They said mistakes are meant to hide, but I let mine sit side by side. For every sludge I used to fear now holds the proof that I was here. And every time the colors run, they carry pieces of what I've become. With a stroke of grace, I start again. No need to ask how, why, or when. Each shade of softness I can hold, a quiet light when days feel cold. Not every mark is clean or straight, but still it lands, a stroke of grace.
Let the past fade in dusty paint. Let healing pour in every ink. You don't have to get it right, you just have to show up, you're right.
With a stroke of grace, I start again. Let the page forgive me like a friend. Each line a prayer, each tone a trace of finding strength in softer space. There's no rush, no perfect place, just one more gentle stroke of grace. They told me to stay in the lines, hide my color, dim my light. But I've got shades they've never seen, a fire bursting in between. I'm not broken, I'm not wrong. I've been quiet for too long, but now I'm rising, brush in hand. This is where I make my stand. These are the shades of me, bold and wild and finally free. I won't erase a single hue, every scar's, every sky blue. I won't hide, I won't flee. This is the art of being me. I've cried in grays, I've danced in gold, I've drawn stories I've never told. Every stroke, a silent shout, painting all my demons out. Don't need perfect, don't need praise, I just need my colored days. Let the world say what they will, I've got a page and time to fill. These are the shades of moon, bold and wild and finally free. I won't erase a single hue, every scar, every sky blue. This is the art of being me. I'm the bright against the gray, I'm the storm that clears the way. Every flaw a masterpiece, every line has set me free. These are the shades of me, bold and wild and finally free. I won't erase a single hue, every scar, every sky blue. Let the world at last agree, this is the art of being me. The storm can't take this time, these colors still are mine. The world might come undone, but I won't have to run. I find my breath again, between each line and bend. The stillness that I keep is rooted somewhere deep. When everything is loud and gray, I turn the noise to blue and sage. And even when the bright fades out, the quiet stays, I have no doubt. My hands know what to do when I can't speak it through. The page becomes my friend, a space that doesn't bend. No one can take this part, this piece I draw by heart. It holds me when I break, it softens all the ache. Then everything is loud and gray, I turn the noise to blue and sage. And even when the bright fades out, the quiet stays, I have no doubt. No need to shout to feel alive. I build a world where calm survives, where every mark and breath I place creates a gentle glowing space. When everything is loud and gray, I turn the noise to blue and sage. And even when the bright fades out, the quiet stays, I have no doubt. When everything is loud and gray, I turn the noise to blue and sage. And even when the bright fades out, the quiet stays, I have no doubt. When everything is loud and gray, I turn the noise to blue and sage. And even when the bright fades out, the quiet stays, I have no doubt. I don't wanna hide this palette deep inside. It's more than just a page, it's how I heal the ache. When colors start to fade, I draw through all the gray. It won't erase the pain, but I'll keep drawing anyway. I don't care what others do, this art is how I'll make it through. And every hue becomes a truth, you're etched in me like a tattoo. They say to stay in line, but I redraw the sky. My quiet strokes remain when all the noise has died. No outline tells me how to find my color now. My hand, my breath, my scars, they bloom like healing from afar. I don't care what others do, this art is how I make it through. And every hue becomes a truth, you're etched in me like a tattoo. It's not just ink, it's everything, a silent fire beneath my skin. So when they go, I'll still remain with pages full of all I am. I don't care what others do, this art is how I'll make it through. And every hue becomes a truth, you're etched in me like a tattoo. I've lived in lines that kept me small, afraid to reach, afraid to fall. But every page I dared to start let me redraw my fragile heart. I thought I had to play it safe, but now I colored past the shade. Color me brave in every hue, let every shape be something true. Not just pretty, not just neat, but full of fire beneath my feet. I'm not who I was yesterday, so go ahead and color me brave. I spilled the ink, I've blurred the lines, I've turned mistakes to neon signs. Where once was shame now glows instead, a masterpiece from what I shed. You won't find fear in black and white. It lives in color, in the fight. Color me brave in every shoe. Let every shape be something true. Not just pretty, not just neat, but full of fire beneath my seat. I'm not who I was yesterday, so go ahead and color me brave. Let the world stare, let them doubt. I'll keep creating from the inside out. No outline holds the soul I've made. I rise delicious, bold and unafraid. Color me brave with light and flaws, with bleeding edges, with every pause. I'm not perfect, but I'm awake, and I decide what shape I take. Don't box me in, don't paint and tame. Just let your hands color me brave. Color me brave. Woke up feeling faded, lost in shades of gray. Quiet voice inside me says you can find your way. Pick up a palette, let the colors flow. A burst of life begins and I start to glow. Every brushstroke tells a story untold, a path to the courage I hold. No more shadows, I'm shedding the past. This is my moment, I'm free at last. Paint it bright, let the colors soar. Unleash the fire I was fighting for. Every color is calling my name, breaking the silence, igniting the flame. Paint it bright, don't hold it in. Let the new day begin. In every shade I find my light. I'm alive, I'm shining, paint it bright. From black and white to a rainbow alive. Every step I take, I come more alive. No more doubts, no more fears to hide. With every splash, I'm rolling my inside. Every brushstroke tells a story untold, a path to the courage I hold. No more shadows, I'm shedding the past. This is my moment, I'm free at last. Ain't it bright, let the colors soar. Unleash the soil I was fighting for. Every color is calling my name, breaking the silence, igniting the flame. Ain't it bright, don't hold it in. Let the new day begin. In every shade I find my light. I'm alive, I'm shining, paint it bright. Stand in the light, let your true self show. Colors of courage start to glow. The world's a canvas and I'm ready to start. With colors of hope I follow my heart. Paint it bright, let the colors soar. Unleash the fire I was fighting for. Heartbreak is calling my name, breaking the silence, igniting the flame. Paint it bright, don't hold it in. Let the new day begin. In every shade I find my light. I'm alive, I'm shining, paint it bright. Paint it bright and never fade away. This is the power of a new day. I used to keep it all inside, play it safe, just try to hide. But then I grabbed a brush one day and let the colors lead the way. Now I paint my feelings white. No more rules I have to abide. I found freedom in the shade, a bright and me, not afraid. Color outside the lines, let the mess become the shine. and quieter things. Even if I color wrong, it still becomes my healing song. I don't need to fit the mold. I've got magic I can hold. With every shade I dare to choose, I'm not lost, I just break loose. Color outside the lines, let the mess become the shine. Every hue a little brave, every mark a wave I crave. Don't need eyes, I don't need styles, I just color outside the lines. Let the world stay black and white, I'll be dancing in the light. If I smudge, I'll smile wide. That's my spirit undenied. Color outside the lines, let the mask become the shine. Every hue a little brave, every mark a wave I crave. Don't need reason, don't need signs, I just color outside the lines. There were things I couldn't say, so I let my colors speak. All the noise I held inside poured out soft in golden streaks. No one asked the questions right, so I kept the answers in, till the paper met my hand and the silence let me in. And the blue understood what I never could. Only colors knew where I had been. Every ache I covered deep in my skin. They never judged the shape of my truth. Only the colors knew. There were tears I couldn't cry, so I drew them into leaves. Every fear I pushed away found a home in crimson seeds. I was never good with words, but the pastels found a way to hold what I could not hold and make meaning out of gray. And the gold told the truth I had run from too. Only the colors knew where I had been. Every ache I covered deep in my skin. They never judged the shape of my truth or the colors. Only the colors knew. But there's a kind of love in you that doesn't ask for why. It just stays, it just breathes when I need to survive. Only the colors know where I had been. Every scar and shadow softened within. They made me whole without asking proof. Only the colors knew. Only the colors knew. Only the colors. There were days I rushed the lights, tried to force the colors right. Thought if I could blend it well, then maybe I'd be fine. But I stained the page with shame and erased too many dreams, till I learned to let the light fall softly in between. And now I take it slow, one hue at a time. Ooh. Be gentle with color, be kind with the page. You don't have to finish or feel like a sage. It doesn't need meaning or perfect design. Just hold your breath steady and give it some time. I used to follow every rule, stayed inside the lines too long, till I found that every mess could still become a song. Now I color through the ache, not to hide but just to feel. Every stroke a step I take to somewhere soft and real. And still I let it flow, even if it's light. Be gentle with color, be kind with the page. You won't have to finish or feel like a sage. It doesn't need meaning or perfect design. Just hold your breath steady and give it some time. It's not about right, it's not about praise. It's showing yourself you're worthy of grace. Be gentle with color, be kind with the page. You don't have to hurry, no need to be brave. You're doing enough just by holding the line. So soften your grip, you're allowed to take time. Start running wild, and I can't find my inner child. I reach for colors one by one, until the darkness comes undone. I don't need to make it right, I just need a little light. Every swirl and shade I make, a breath I finally get to take. Fill the page with light, your colors glow. Let the weight go off, let the healing flow. Every line a story, every shade a song. In this little world I can't go wrong. Fill the page with light and let it show. The calm inside begins to grow. There's no wrong way to be real. Every mark is how I feel. A rainbow born from quiet hands, a peace that no one understands. This is where I start to breathe, a quiet joy I never leave. Not for others, just for me, a place where I can truly be.